José Catessa and Pachi Sabino are fish traders at Tombas Beach, near the city of Benguela. They say they are not catching as much fish as they once did. They blame foreign trawlers for this scarcity, especially Chinese fishing vessels.
It is the Chinese trawlers that are causing the fish to abandon our fishing zone, to go far away, so it's more difficult for us.
The scarcity of fish coming to the local markets is reflected in the price, according to Sabino. 3 fish used to cost 2,500 kwanzas, he says, but now costs twice as much, 5,000 kwanzas. That's just over $6.
People complain about the price. It's very difficult. All kinds of fish, cachucho, Caribbean red snapper, sardines, and mackerel are even more expensive.
Angolan law prohibits larger vessels, such as trawler boats, from entering protected areas reserved for artisanal fishing. And only Angolan citizens can qualify to obtain an artisanal fishing license. Tito Catumbela owns artisanal boats and is a member of the artisanal fishing cooperative Onjali, which has 20 members. For him, the sustainability of his profession is under threat from the alleged unregulated fishing in supposedly prohibited areas.
When they notice that the fish are circulating more in the low waters, they move into this part, ruining all the investments we made in the barges. When they find the mesh, they drag everything away. It's too expensive for us. We want to be heard by the inspectorate because the Chinese ignore us when we try to talk to them.
VOA contacted the Chinese embassy in Angola via email to respond to allegations of illegal fishing in the region, but did not receive a reply. The Environmental Justice Foundation, a non-governmental organization that produced a report on the global impact of China's distant water fleet, says unregulated fishing activities often take place in areas where the fishing vessels do not have authorization to fish and target endangered and vulnerable marine life.
We're seeing the Chinese distant water fleet scooping out vast amounts of fish, very rarely for local consumption, much more often for international sale, which leaves local communities, coastal communities in multiple countries across sub-Saharan Africa literally going hungry.
The head of EJF, Steve Trent, says the environmental impacts of the unregulated large-scale industrial fishing, if it's not properly managed, includes the near-term decline and collapse of local fisheries. The fishermen are already seeing the signs. Victor João, also a fishing boat owner, says he has to travel more than 100 kilometers south to the province of Namibe to find fish.
Those of us who used to fish here in the bays are crossing between large towns. We leave Benguela to fish in Namibia, so maybe in the next few years we will travel farther.
VOA reached out to the office of the Angolan Minister of Fisheries and Marine Resources, Carmen dos Santos, for comment, but she has not responded to interview requests. In previous public statements, Santos alleged that Chinese trawlers are buying artisanal licenses from Angolan fishermen, something the fishermen deny. For João Marcos in Benguela, Angola, Bárbara Santos, VOA News.